communication, that is also part of what we call the P of promotion. Okay, so we have what we call above the line, which is actually the traditional media that we have been using for decades and decades, which are TV, radio, billboards, newspapers, magazines, etc. The reach is quite big, especially the TV, and especially in the region, it is still quite big. But here, the production cost and the communication cost, so the media cost, is very high. Okay? And here, it is for you to pass a very short, concise, precise message, okay, in the shortest way possible, in the shortest time possible. So here, no, you do not sit and talk about the product in detail. You just, the point here is to tell about the product, okay, its place, it's where you can find it, or maybe a phone number to reach, and maybe sometimes the price. But that's it. That's all you can actually talk about in the above-the-line communication. Now, in the below-the-line communication, it's totally different, because the below-the-line communication is what you can actually, where you can actually benefit to explain about the product. So it's brochures, flyers, product catalogs, etc. So when you get a brochure about a specific product, here you can talk more in details about the features, about the technical features, about the benefits of the product, getting maybe more pictures into that, etc. And we have what we call the interactive or the digital, okay, communication, which is using social media, which is using a website, applications, online advertising, etc. Now, more and more, we are seeing the huge reach and the increasing importance of social media and of everything digital, knowing that the budgets are very low compared to the above the line, okay, and the reach is becoming more and more important. We have a specific section about that coming up. Now, this is interesting. This dates back to 1 or 2 years ago, and it tells you that traditional advertising, just as we were explaining, is in steep decline. So you see, for instance, 18.7 down for newspapers, okay? The TV is also down, radio is down, so everything that is traditional is down. And on the other hand, you have digital advertising that is growing rapidly, because more and more people are using their laptops, and even more than their laptops, their mobile phones. In fact, one of the key metrics for 2014 is, for everything digital and for everything marketing, is the increasing use of the mobile phone. I'll just give you an example. Facebook has 1.1 billion subscribers, 1.1 billion users, okay, out of which you have 600 million that use Facebook on their mobile phones, which means that you have over 20%, you have over 50% of the entire users base that are using their mobile phones. That's how important mobile phones have become in everything that is marketing and communication. And this leads us to see something that is beautifully said. We will no longer search for products and services. They will find us via social media. We have an upcoming session that talks specifically about social media. But before we get there, okay, I just want to explain that further. Traditionally, or maybe 10 years ago, or even maybe before that, okay, we used to go and search for a product or a service whenever you want to buy it. Now, it's the other way around. Now you go to Facebook, you look at the ads that are displayed on Facebook, and you think these ads are so relevant to you. You would want to click on them. Maybe not all of them, but a huge chunk of them. And that is because all of your activity online is being tracked in a way to always leave a trace according to what you have browsed for, according to what you are searching for, what you like, what you do not like, which sites you visit, etc. And all of this constitutes a huge database of information that Facebook and that other social media and that every single marketeer almost in the world is now using, okay, to find us on social media. So this is why, if you are, for instance, interested in horseback riding, and you have searched at one point in your life for horseback riding on Google or on Facebook, eventually The next ad you are going to see, it has to do with horseback riding lessons, let's say somewhere near you. And this is why 93%, a solid 93% of marketeers use social media for business. Eric Wallman is, he's a speaker and he's like a guru on social media. So he's an international speaker and he is one of the people who are really very well respected in the business of social media. And Eric says the ROI of social media in your business will still exist in 5 years. The return on investment of social media, it means that every single penny you spend in social media, you will have a return on it even in 5 years. That's how important social media is.